AI agents are coming for your job. That is not a clickbait headline. That is the conclusion of research from BCG, McKinsey, the IMF, and Anthropic. In this video, I am going to break down exactly what AI agents are, which jobs are most at risk, which jobs are safe for now, and the 5 steps you can take to future-proof your career. But I need to be clear up front. This is educational content only. This is not career advice or employment advice. The future of work is uncertain, and nobody, including me, can predict exactly how this will play out. What I can do is walk you through the data and let you draw your own conclusions. Let me paint a picture. An AI agent sits down at a virtual desk, not a chatbot, not an autocomplete tool, an autonomous system that can plan multi-step tasks, use software tools, search the internet, write documents, analyze data, and learn from its own mistakes. It does not need lunch breaks. It does not call in sick. It works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it is getting better every single month. According to BCG, 50 to 55% of U.S. jobs will be reshaped by AI. Not eliminated, but fundamentally changed. 10 to 15% are vulnerable to full displacement. The IMF says 60% of jobs in advanced economies could be impacted. McKinsey estimates that by 2030, 14% of the global workforce, that is 375 million workers, may need to change careers entirely. These are not fringe predictions. These are mainstream research institutions. So what exactly is an AI agent, and why is it different from the chatbots we have been using for the past few years? A chatbot responds to your questions. You ask it something, it gives you an answer, and the conversation is done. An AI agent is fundamentally different. It can take a goal, break it down into steps, execute those steps autonomously, use external tools like web browsers and databases, maintain memory across sessions, and learn from feedback to improve over time. Think of it this way. A chatbot is like asking someone for directions. An AI agent is like hiring a driver who already knows where you want to go, figures out the best route, handles the traffic, and drops you off at the door. The 3 major platforms driving this are Anthropic's Claude, OpenAI's GPT, and Google's Gemini. Each of these can now browse the web, write and execute code, manage files, and interact with other software systems. An Anthropic study found that 49% of jobs can use AI in at least 25% of their tasks. That is not a hypothetical. That is a measurement of current capability. And these systems are improving rapidly. What could not be automated 6 months ago can be automated today. 30% of U.S. companies have already replaced workers with AI in some capacity. Wall Street banks are planning to remove 200,000 jobs in the next 3 to 5 years. This is happening now, not in some distant future. Now let us talk about the jobs that are most at risk. And I want to be thoughtful about this because these are real people with real careers and real families. Based on the research, the jobs most vulnerable to AI agent displacement fall into several categories. First, data entry and processing. AI agents can extract, clean, and organize data faster and more accurately than any human. Second, customer service. AI agents can handle inquiries, resolve complaints, track orders, and escalate issues without any human intervention. Third, basic coding and testing. AI agents can write boilerplate code, fix bugs, run tests, and deploy updates. Senior developers are not at immediate risk, but junior coding roles are under significant pressure. Fourth, financial analysis and bookkeeping. AI agents can reconcile accounts, generate reports, analyze trends, and flag anomalies. Fifth, content moderation and paralegals. AI agents can review documents, check compliance, and process standard legal paperwork at a fraction of the cost and time. These are not predictions about some distant future. These capabilities exist today. Quick pause. If you are finding this useful, hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people discover this content. Coming up next, I will cover the jobs that are safe for now, and more importantly, the 5 specific steps you can take to future-proof your career. Stick around. Now the good news. Not every job is at risk, and some roles are actually becoming more valuable because of AI. The jobs that are safe, at least for now, share common characteristics. They require physical presence, creative judgment, deep human relationships, or the ability to manage AI systems themselves. Trades in physical work like plumbing, electrical, construction, and healthcare are safe because AI agents cannot physically interact with the world yet. Robotics is advancing, but is nowhere near replacing a plumber or a nurse. Creative direction is safe because while AI can generate content, it cannot set a creative vision, understand cultural nuance, or make the kind of intuitive judgment calls that define great creative work. Relationship-driven roles like sales leadership, executive coaching, therapy, and consulting require trust and emotional intelligence that AI cannot replicate. And AI and ML engineers are in higher demand than ever because someone has to build, manage, and improve these systems. 84% of employees currently receiving organizational support report they are learning AI skills. The companies that survive this transition will be the ones that invest in upskilling their workforce. So how do you future-proof yourself? Here are 5 concrete steps based on what the research tells us. Step 1. Learn to work with AI agents, not against them. The people who will thrive are the ones who can direct, manage, and collaborate with AI systems. Think of it like the transition from typewriters to computers. The typists who learned to use word processors kept their jobs. Step 2. Upskill in areas that AI cannot replicate. Judgment, creativity, ethical reasoning, and strategic thinking. These are the skills that become more valuable as routine tasks get automated. Step 3. Understand the AI tools in your industry. Every industry has specific AI applications being deployed right now. Know what they are, how they work, and how they affect your role. Step 4. Build human skills. Communication, leadership, empathy, negotiation. These are the skills that differentiate humans from AI, and they are increasingly what employers value most. Step 5. Stay adaptable. The landscape is changing rapidly. The specific AI tools that exist today may not exist tomorrow, but the ability to learn and adapt will always be valuable. Do not try to predict the future. Position yourself to respond to whatever comes. Let me recap what we covered. AI agents are fundamentally different from chatbots. They can plan, execute, use tools, and learn autonomously. The data from BCG, McKinsey, the IMF, and Anthropic all point in the same direction. The workforce is about to change dramatically. Jobs involving routine data processing, customer service, basic coding, and standard analysis are most at risk. But jobs requiring physical presence, creative judgment, deep relationships, and AI expertise are safer. And the 5 steps to future-proof yourself are: learn to work with AI, upskill in judgment and creativity, understand your industry's AI tools, build human skills, and stay adaptable. This is not about fear. This is about preparation. The people who adapt will find new opportunities that do not even exist yet. The people who ignore this will be caught off guard. I want to hear from you. Is your job at risk from AI agents? What steps are you taking to adapt? Drop a comment and let me know. The best insights always come from real people sharing their real experiences. If you found this valuable, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I cover AI, emerging technology, and the future of work every week. Remember, this is educational content, not career advice. Make your own decisions based on your own research and your own circumstances. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.